Greetings, welcome to this tutorial on how to use the tools in Microsoft Office 365. And the tools we're going to look at, I'm going to start by going to portal.microsoftonline.com. And from there, we're going to take a look at, it authenticates to the K-12 data center. And I've already got my password saved actually, so there we go. And as I get logged in, what we're going to take a look at is our dashboard, and there's so many tools nicely laid out for us within this dashboard. The state's just actually added on a couple more items to the list. The first thing we're going to take a look at is Yammer, and Yammer is a social media styled collaboration tool, which basically means that they ripped off Facebook. But the great part about some of the features that they've used from the Facebook realm is that it's going to be a familiar, easy interface for students and teachers alike to use. And so here I've got the Yammer Dashboard kind of starting out, and on the side they've got all sorts of groups that you can create or join. There's internal groups and external groups, and if you go into the all company, I don't know if this is the whole K-12 data space, the whole state. I believe it probably is. And so down below, if you see, there's a create new group or discover more groups. And so if you already know that there's a group that you should belong to or that you want to belong to, you can search for that group outright. Likewise, if let's go into create a new group. Internal group, let's call this group name middle school. I've already created the elementary, so middle school tech coaches. And I can add group members immediately. I'm going to do that later. And let's hit create group. And from there, if you know the people that you want to add to the group, you just type in their name and let's do Laura. Altenberg. So I want to add that to the group. So I add her to the group, and boom, she's added to the group. And one thing I should probably mention too before I close this out is that if this user hasn't logged into Yammer yet through their Office 365 account, it's super easy. They go in through that portal like I showed at the beginning of the video, and they log in and they activate Yammer. And so you can make these people admins, or you can remove them from the group. And so let's go ahead and click outside of this. And I've already got this set up for this group, and I'll add more people to this later on. So on the side, these are groups that I belong to, and I'm going to click on the K5 Tech Coaches. Tech 5. All right, so I've already started a conversation, and one of the things about this is that once you get a conversation going, that it's easy for people to reply back to you. You can reply back to them. You can share. What else can I do in here? Stop following the topic. So if it's just getting too much, you can exit that conversation. The other nice part about this too is that if you need to put something out in the group and you don't want to come back to the group to check to see if someone's replied back, you can email yourself when that topic is updated. Also, likewise, when people post to this group, I can subscribe to this group by email. So email notifications for the K5 Tech Coaches group saved. So you can also post to it by email, and so it's called K-5 Tech Coaches, blah blah blah. You get the point. At Yammer.com. Probably not going to be doing that. That's if you have no access to a browser at all. You can also load up Yammer for your smartphone, for your iPad, any iOS device, any Android device. It works agnostically across all devices, so it's kind of a neat tool to use in that respect, to where you can use it like Facebook on the go if you want to keep up with the group, if you're at a conference or you're at home and you're just sitting in bed sick one day and you want to reply back to the group, you can keep up right from your smartphone. So very nice collaboration tool. Other things, if you want to get things out really quickly, you can start polling your groups. You can add people or add questions to this, add people to notify, add more topics. If you want to give praise, hey, so and so won an award for doing something awesome in their classroom. Give them a high five for the group. Same thing with if you want to include students into this. This is a great way to teach digital citizenship in a safe environment that is sandboxed and completely closed to the outside world if you do a private session. So keep that in mind as more and more kids are going off the handle on social media nowadays. This is a great tool for teachers to learn how to use to get students to use it more effectively. And so also make an announcement. You can add attachments or links, attachments, and then you can also do lists and do some other small editing things here. So also posting, if I want to upload a file, select a file in Yammer, or select a note. And so kind of a neat tool with that. With that, I'm going to get out of this for now. One of the other things that you'll be looking for is Microsoft Planner. A neat approach to kind of task coordination. So like if you're in a group or a committee, this is a really nice tool for collaboration and tracking progress. Also, Delve. Microsoft Delve is another one that is more project-based, and it's certainly something that you can collaborate more with as well down the line. So other than that, thanks for watching, and have a great day.